Hello everyone and welcome once again. This is Prime Time. I'm your host Beverly, and today in studio we have a special youngster with us, special St. Martin talent, who wowed all the people and all the judges at the recently held Telcel Breakthrough competition, and that happened last year. So you would want to see what he is capable of doing. It's really special. So stick around and we'll be right back, for this is Prime Time.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like knowing you're covered when your house gets flooded, getting your settlements quickly and fairly when a fire hits your home, and making sure your business can keep going even after an accident happens on site. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
Welcome back to Prime Time, and in studio we have a young gentleman. We call him the protege of the steel pan, and he was the overall winner of the 2017 Telcel Breakthrough and the overall champion, and he is Tyler Percival. Tyler, thank you very much for joining me on the program.
No problem.
Thanks for having you. Good to have you. Oh my gosh, we kept talking about you and how great you were with the steel pan. So we're going to go and talk about the competition, and then we will talk a little bit about how you started. So the 2017 Telcel Breakthrough competition, what made you decide to take part in this show?
Well, from small, I always wanted to take part in a competition, but then I was too young to take part. So like how I was getting older, my mentor, Mr. Dow, asked me, hey, what you doing? Still go try and see if you could get in this time. And which I did, and they were really excited to have me, which I was like, wow, like everybody know me and I don't know you, and so I was wowed, and they signed me up. They was surprised, and
it was a big experience.
Yeah.
But did you feel a little bit different, because most people come out with the rapping and with the dancing and singing and so on, and here you are, this young fella with a steel pan. Did you feel odd?
No, because I think 2 years ago, one of my friends who also played with me, he went in, but he didn't win. But I feel like, I could have
up the game?
Yeah, shake them.
Shake them up, yeah. So what do you think, what was it that made you come out as the champion of 2017 Breakthrough overall competition?
Well, they told me like how I was creative. I chose songs from St. Martin, not like overall, I mean
all over, foreign songs.
Foreign, So they like that too, and when I play, I got a little style.
We see that. A little jig.
Yeah.
And so did Mr. Dow teach you that, or that came naturally?
Well, it came naturally, and sometimes play with him, he rubbed off on you, so
a little rumba.
So you get a little.
So you get that rub off a little bit.
Yeah.
So after you became the winner, that was in 2017. That was after the hurricane. So that was something to celebrate for sure. How has your life changed?
I noticed that more people look up to me and say, hey, that was the guy who won the breakthrough, and they saw my posters this place and that place. So I feel like, like a celebrity.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a celebrity, because it's a celebrity for something very positive and very good. So have you been playing out? Tell us a little bit about your playing life now after the championship.
Well, I'm at that stage, like everywhere Mr. Dow go, I'm right there. If you need me here, I'm right there. We play at the harbor, we play at hotels, we get gigs at weddings, restaurants. And
wow. So it keeps you busy.
Yeah. Off the road.
Right. Off the road. But you don't seem to be like a youngster who like the road anyway.
Yeah, I like the road. I like to mingle on the road and see what's going on. But
but keep it in check.
Yeah,
I hear that. So how did you do this? Because you also had school. You had just started high school, and then the competition came. How did you balance that?
Well, No, this is my second year
This is
actually.
your second year. Okay,
in,
all right.
in high school. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you
And-
balance that?
Well, Mr. Dow always talked to me about putting my schoolwork first because at that point in time I used to get fall back, and so he used to talk to me and tell me how keep your head on and those things.
Important.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, how often do you practice?
Once a week.
Once
A week, yeah. We meet, but like right now we're meeting more than once a week because we have a competition
coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you have coming up?
A competition. It's in St. Vincent. It's a panorama.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you also travel with the steel pan?
Yeah. I think like about 4 years now ago, we went to Atlanta, Georgia to perform for the James Brown Foundation.
Right. But you know that Trinidad is the land of the steel band.
Steel band,
That
yeah.
was where it was founded.
Yeah.
So how good you think you are? Because I'm sure you've seen people performing out of Trinidad.
Yeah.
You've seen video,
Yeah.
panorama, carnival. How would you rate?
I also have friends up there too.
In Trinidad?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So if
Okay.
I go up there, they might think I was one of them, 'cause I could fit in as one of them.
You think you could fit in well?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so for the competition, you chose a medley of local performers. What was the reason for that?
Well, I noticed, I watched, before I entered the competition, I watched the videos and I noticed like people sang songs from abroad. So I wanted to bring a different vibe, have a little, like my style,
Yes.
So I used songs from St. Martin.
You decided you was going to do that.
Yeah.
And you know what? We would show, of course, in the video, we saw some of the performers like King, what's his name again, Les? King Enyo. I saw him in the crowd.
Yeah.
And you played one of his songs. Who you for?
Who you for, yeah.
Right. Okay, we'll take a break and then we'll come back. We'll chat a little bit more about how you first started playing the steel pan.
All right.
Yeah, and people are going to enjoy some of your performance. Stick around, we'll be back in a moment. This is Prime Time.
People all across St. Martin are switching to a more rewarding experience. The WIB MasterCard Fun Miles credit card, better known as My Card. Earn 1 fun mile for every $2 spent, even abroad and online. This will quickly get you a ton of fun miles to redeem for travel, shopping, food, fuel, and much more. But there's more to My Card. Worldwide acceptance, an EMV chip for extra security, and 250 free fun miles with first use. Switch to My Card today at WIB.
Fun miles, from within your reach.
A cruise is a great adventure, not only for passengers, also for us. The Port of St. Martin. Our port always reflected the needs and aspirations of the time. From the first to the 1.75 millionth passenger in 2013. Our cruise story started in 1963 with our first cruise passenger. 50 great years later, 20 million passengers later, thousands of cruise berths later, we've become the leading port in the Caribbean. 50 fantastic years. Like a dream. The dream of Port St. Martin lives on and reinvents itself every day. The best is yet to come.
At Travel Planners, we love what we do. Every day we help our clients plan their vacations, from honeymoons to family reunions, trade shows to conventions, school trips to sports tournaments. Our agents at Travel Planners can help you make better, wiser decisions on travel destinations and cruises and find you the lowest fares. Make some memories with help from Travel Planners in Phillipsburg and on the Airport Road, Simpson Bay. Visit our website at Planners SXM and like us on Facebook at St. Martin Travel Planners. We take care of all your travel needs.
Thank you very much for joining us and welcome back. This is Prime Time, and today we are talking to Tyler Percival. We're not only talking to him, we are highlighting him because he's really, really talented with the steel pan. You know, I saw the video. Tell me a little bit, before we talked about years ago when you first started, when did you start using the back of the pan? Now, I am originally years ago from Trinidad, and I never saw anybody playing the back of the steel pan and getting music out of it. How you learn that skill?
Like I said, when I perform with the Mighty Dow,
Yeah.
he would use the pan and flip it over. So I was like, wow, maybe I could do it someday when I
It's good already?
Yeah. So I wanted to use it for that night to surprise people.
Yeah, I'm sure it shocked people.
Yeah.
So how much what's the difference between playing the front and playing the back? Is it the same notes?
Yeah. Well, it's the same notes, but it comes upside down. But it's a little harder to get a sound out of it.
To show that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think you could lift the steel pan and show us? The pan is kind of heavy. Yeah. You think you could show us? Where's your sticks? Yeah.
Let me see what's...
Yeah. Let's have the sticks. Have a stick, right. So that is the back.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And now if you turn it, what you gonna get? All right, let's see what you'll get here. Wow, but you're really good. Yeah, bravo. And that, yeah. So, you think that is what do you think? What was it that made you be the champion? Give me some things you think that made you stand out from the rest.
Well, I brought my own fan base.
Go ahead, yes.
I brought my
Oh, you
own.
brought your own fan base? So
Yeah.
they had their own t-shirts and so?
I just told them to just wear black, white. That was the main color, black and white.
Black and white, yeah.
Yeah. So
Go ahead. Yeah.
I had my sister there, like with her blue horn, you know. So and
So apart from the supporters, what do you think was it that made the judges give you full marks?
how I use the space on the stage and go around the pan, flip it over. And
I had never seen that flipping over. And that really, if I was judging, I would have given you full marks on that. So let's go back a little bit and talk about how you first started playing the steel pan.
Well, I first started when Dow's Musical had a summer camp. I was 7 years old at that time, and it was my mother boss actually who signed me up for it because I didn't know anything about steel pan. So
Yeah.
so she signed me up. So it was like, okay, I will go and try it out. Well, actually, her name is Jody.
Yes.
Big up to Jody. Yeah, and I went and I liked it. I liked the summer camp. So I went to the summer camp 2 years, the year and the year after. And then after I started taking private lessons with him.
Ah, you started doing the private lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were in school, you were in second form. Do you have music in your mind for like when you leave high school? Or you have something else and you think you could do music with the pan as a side gig?
I will, as a side gig. I want to be a businessman.
Okay, so you studied business, you have a business package? Not yet?
Not yet.
But you know which area you want to go in?
Yeah.
Tell me about support from your parents, because I mean at 7, even at 8 when you started this, you must have had support because your mom or dad had to take you to practice, bring you back home, take you for functions and performances. Tell us a little bit what goes on in the back.
Well, it had times that I didn't really like practice because I wanted to stop. I find it was getting hard for me. And my mom was like, you know, you should still continue. You have downs and ups, so you never know. Just stay in it and focused and do what you have to do.
And so, in practicing now, when you all are getting ready, are you helping some of the youngsters who are now starting off or who are having problems playing their pieces?
Yeah. I'm actually like a teacher for them because I'm like one of the advanced students there. So I teach them. If they can't remember notes, I help them out and so like that.
Okay, but we want our viewers to have a little taste of what your performance, so we'll have them look at it. Enjoy, we'll be back in a moment.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Mega Wadi is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
The Daily Herald is my first source for up-to-date information and news. Putting together this program of prime time requires research and knowledge of current events. For local news, regional and international news, do read the Daily Herald. So we are back with Tyler, and he's a protege of the steel pan. He plays the front and the back, and we're going to ask him later on in the program to give us a little taste of his performance. Don't forget, you can see this program and all programs on YouTube and on Facebook, as well as on cable TV channel 15. And also don't forget to subscribe. And so tell us, what's going on in school? You're in Form 2. How do you balance that? Because of course Form 2, there's homework, there's projects.
Yeah. Well, I just write down a schedule, how I will manage my time. To say sometimes I gotta play harbor at 2:30. So when I get home, I study for like an hour. If I have a project to do, I meet up for like 1:30 and do what I gotta do.
Do you find it personally that it's hectic for you as a student and playing the steel pan?
No, not really, no.
You're able to
Yeah,
balance it?
Yeah.
What about no steel, not we're taking away the steel pan, we're taking about school. What about socializing with your peers? Do you get time to do that?
No, not really.
You know,
My focus is really on music, the pan.
music and your schoolwork.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, And so what would you tell, what positive message will you give out to our young people out there? Because as you said, a lot of them are into the rap music and into the foreign music. As you see, the competition, were you the only person playing the pan?
Yeah.
Right. So that tells you. So what positive message can you say out there to the youth about playing the steel pan? You can use that camera.
I would say follow your dreams. Don't let nobody bring you down. Don't follow friends, and stay in school.
Yeah, and the steel pan.
Yeah.
So, what is your dream? Have you ever been to Trinidad?
No.
Not yet. So, would you like to go on?
Of course.
That would be an experience also in this world.
Yeah.
To play in a steel band with 200, 300 people playing. Have you seen videos of it?
Of course.
Yeah. You go on YouTube, you see that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to tell your friends about your performance here on this program. What would you like? Where would you see your career? What is your dream job? What would be your dream job?
My dream job is to own a gas station, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why a gas station?
Because nowadays a lot of people want cars, motorbikes, so in able to move you need gas.
Yeah. Okay.
So
that's why you're studying the business package.
Yeah.
So that will help you to move on. Okay. We want the people to see some of your talent. We call it the protege. So we're going to let you now set up, and we're going to have a piece from your performance.
Right.
So we chatted so much about Tyler's talent and how he's really good at the steel pan. So we thought it only fair that we have Tyler play for us, which is one of my favorite songs too, Who You For by K-New. So go ahead. Take it away. Wow, that was nice. And what about another one? It was Who You For, and there was another song that you played in the medley.
Single.
Yeah, you want to try that one?
No problem.
Yeah, let's go single. I like that one too. Wow. No, don't forget to tell your friends that they can look at it on cable TV channel 15 and also on Facebook and on YouTube. That's where you're going to see us. So when you get signed up with an international company, don't forget to give us a little big up. This has been Tyler today, and thank you very much for joining us on the program. And we wish you all continued successes and keep going in those competitions and winning all those championships.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See you next week, and may God bless you.